Hey, somebody said, when we gonna get to the good part? I'm saying the good part is now. This is the good part. Because you got a universe, you got my verse, you got your verse, but this here's the WayzVerse. Come on. Hey. Come on. Y'all know what that is. Y'all know what it is. That square biz. I'm your boy OG Tim Wilson. I am here live with my homies Big Ed and Wayz. And ladies and gentlemen, you are invited to the WayzVerse. Here in the WayzVerse, me and Big Ed normally have no idea why we're here. But evidently, whatever it is, Wayz just gets a kick out of whatever it is he gets us to talk about. But today, I am ready for it. I am locked and loaded, and I just have one question.
Yep.
When we gonna get to the good part?
Get out to the good part. If y'all know who made that song, put it in the comments. Put it in the comments because they don't know. These two jokers, they have no idea. They have no idea who this is. And it's so easy when you know, ain't it? Ain't it, y'all? All right. Put it in the comments for them. Put it in the comments. And insult them, matter of fact. Put it in the comments and talk about them.
Houdini?
Huh?
Houdini?
Oh, goddamn. Mr. Google strikes again.
I didn't Google nothing.
He Googled it.
Who Googled it for you?
Junior, did I Google it? Goddamn, I didn't Google shit.
He Googled it.
No,
yes,
I didn't.
It is Houdini. That is Houdini. That is Houdini. And Big Ed is Google Dini.
I did not Google nothing that time.
Y'all know he Googled it. This been going on, in case y'all don't know.
I got a mic in one hand. I got a mic in one hand and a blunt in the other.
Since y'all new here, y'all need to know.
Did it while you were taking a shit.
We did, yeah. Y'all new here, y'all don't know. It's been going on for about an hour, okay? And then we took about a nice little long break, and we come back from break, and all of a sudden he know who it is.
I didn't Google anything.
He ain't known for an hour. We took a break. We come back. All right. I'm just saying.
All right, so fellas, I got. Wait, actually, before I jump into that, let's get this out the way.
Let's do it.
You say that like it's a chore.
It is when you've been drinking as much as I have. All right, so this week we could touch on something that I think all of us can definitely dig right into and have a good time with, and that would be hip hop.
When we gonna get to the good part? Get down to the good part.
You can't talk about hip hop and you ain't even know who that was. And when you knew who it was, you gave him a 73.
Okay. You want to know the fucked up thing? My score ain't changed.
You know why? Because, like I said, how you gonna talk about hip hop? You don't know who Houdini. Fucking legends. Fucking in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. These fucking legends. You know what? This motherfucker like Lil Uzi Vert.
I can't do that.
90.
Come on now. I can't do that.
Lil Uzi Vert's a 90.
No.
Because he's a rock star.
Hold on. Why would I put him even in the top 100?
Because you don't know Houdini. Who knows what you'll do?
Ain't Lil Uzi Vert, that's for sure. He doesn't even make top 100.
This motherfucker here talking about Soulja Boy is one of the greatest of all time.
Hold on, who said
That's
that?
the kind of shit he would do. That's the kind of shit.
That's some little pork chop type shit. That's
the kind of shit he would do. Wait. He right here. No, he right here. Yeah, he right here. He right here. I got to find him. This dude right here.
You gotta at least find a lyricist to make fun of me with. You can't just throw out these randoms.
Gucci Mane, the top 5.
Oh, hell no. What?
Come on, man.
The Ice Cream Bandit does not make it.
Man?
But
yes, he does. That's him.
The Ice Cream Bandit does not make it.
They go in here, got something to say bad about Houdini. Fucking legends in this fucking game.
All I'm just saying is who?
Houdini was on the very first hip hop tour. Better recognize. It would have been headlining if Run DMC wasn't the greatest of all time.
No, you gotta remember, I wasn't even born with the very first hip hop.
Exactly. I do remember that. I do. Trust me.
I wasn't even a fully formed cell at that point.
Trust me, I get that. Dude talking about he never heard Big Mouth. And we gonna talk hip hop. Come on, man. What are we doing here?
All right, check this. So I got us our highlight. Artist or group highlight of the week. And it's not Houdini.
I'm offended all over again.
Instead, we're highlighting NWA.
Yeah, whatever. You need to highlight somebody important like Public Enemy. I forgot. You ain't know them either.
Oh, first, no. I know Public Enemy. Don't get it twisted.
I don't think they would be good in concert. One of the best hip hop concerts you'll ever see. Matter of fact, speaking of hip hop concerts, there's a huge one coming up in August 6th, I think.
It's huge in New York. Houdini,
because rest in peace to. Oh boy, he's dead. The greater half of Houdini, the leader of the group, is passed on. Mm-hmm. Mr. Ecstasy passed away. So, no, Houdini's not on the show.
Okay. All right. Now, the reason I want to highlight NWA, though, is it's catapulted numerous careers coming out of that gangster rap phase and then everything that came after. You got Eazy, who catapulted his own career. You got Ice Cube and Dre. Dre, arguably the best music producer there's been for a while.
Ever?
I won't say ever yet. It's too early to say ever. But
okay,
definitely top 3 of all time.
Hip hop only, we talking.
Yeah.
Right.
Hip hop only.
Okay.
Arguably, I would put Dre on the best ever list for hip hop producers.
Yeah, he would be. I would say he's top 5. I would say he's definitely top 5.
Yeah.
Arguably top 3.
Personally, I'd probably put Timberland above him. Just because you get more bangers out of Timberland than you do with Dre.
There's a lot of great hip hop producers, man. It's hard to say. Hank Shockley, super underrated, but he did show Dre. I don't know if you knew this or not. This is I don't know if y'all knew this about Hank Shockley. Do you know who Hank Shockley is, Mr. Don't Know Shit About Hip Hop? I'm just asking you.
Mr. Younger than the rest of the dirtbags.
I'm just asking you. Do you know who Hank Shockley is?
No.
I knew it. What I tell y'all? Motherfucker here don't even need to.
Hold on.
Look, so when Ice Cube decided to go solo, he went and said he went out to New York and started hanging with P.E. and the crew, and he said he was gonna have Hank Shockley and them do a song. Wanted asked them to do a song on his album. Dr. Dre got wind of him getting Hank Shockley to do a song on his album, and he was like, "What? You gonna go with these nigga, blah blah blah?" Like, and Hank Shockley took offense to it. Like, nigga, we You acting like we some nigga. We created this shit. We're the East Coast. Okay. In fact, that you got he talking like that. Tell you what, we doing your whole album. So Hank Shockley and the Bomb Squad did Ice Cube's whole first album, and the first song he did after hearing that Dr. Dre insulted him in the way that he did, basically saying he wasn't worthy. He took the same sample that Dre used on one of Cube's songs when he was with NWA, and flipped that bitch and made that this gonna be your title fucking song using the same shit he used, but flipping the shit out of it. And that song was "Weak at the Knees."
Damn.
He used the song "Weak at the Knees" that NWA did Gangsta to, and he did America's Most Wanted to that. The Nigga You Love to Hate. The Nigga You Love to Hate was used the same sample as Gangsta from NWA.
Okay.
And he flipped it so hard I never knew that until I heard Ice Cube tell that story. And that, folks, is your old school moment of the day. So for those that don't know, for anybody else that is as uninformed as our host here on Hip Hop History, Hank Shockley and the Bomb Squad were the producers of Public Enemy and other acts, but most notably Public Enemy.
All right.
And they changed the whole production game by mixing samples. They were the first ones to mix samples as opposed to just sampling something and letting it play. They took a sample from this, a sample from that, a sample from this, mixed it up and made their own groove.
Okay. I got a piece of hip hop news. That's actually probably one of the best pieces of hip hop news I've heard in a long time. Questlove has been named in Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People of 2022 under the category of pioneers.
Dope. I like it.
Yeah, that's dope.
Hell yeah.
I like the Roots. The Roots are in a class all by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Puts on a great show, man. They put on a great show. I saw them and was blown away because Black Thought is phenomenal. The band is great. They are tight. They had their act tight as a hat ribbon, baby.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Roots. So much respect.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into our first little top 5 in the category of hip hop this week, not year. Who are your top 5 rap and hip hop groups of all time?
Run DMC, Tribe Called Quest, Wu, Houdini, and Public Enemy.
That's a good list. I'm gonna go with Tribe Called Quest, Run DMC, Outkast, Wu-Tang, and Goody Mob.
Okay.
Strong as acid.
I got Wu-Tang, Outkast, Run DMC, Tribe Called Quest, and 3-6 Mafia.
I was waiting for the bullshit. Okay. That's 4, right?
No, Wu-Tang, Outkast, 3-6, Run DMC, and Tribe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He was a small 3-6 Mafia bullshit.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Hey, look, that was just my generation.
And this old bullshit generation. Them niggas can't rap. All right. Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Now I got my would you rather question for you.
Okay.
So, would you rather go back and forth? Who would you rather go back and forth with on diss tracks? LL Cool J or Ice Cube?
I ain't going back and forth with you niggas. Living my best life.
I'm not battling neither one of them.
Oh damn, y'all just gonna take the easy route?
So if I gotta battle one of them, which one would I rather battle?
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough call. I'm such a huge fan and admirer of both of them. I couldn't see myself beefing with either because there's too much respect.
Mm-hmm.
Judging by the way they battle, I think Cool J, for the battle raps I've heard in the past, would be a tougher win for me because he's more like me, where he came up in an era of battle rapping and you just crash or trash people. Whereas Cube won his battle rap, made the most classic rap battle track because he knew who he was talking about so well and he knew intricate details about them that he could put on Front Street and put their ass on blast, which he couldn't do to me. Whereas Cool J could just snap on my ass.
Right.
So I would rather battle Cool J because I would rather the tougher battle. I would rather see which one of us would do the best at what we do because what we do is similar. And I think Ice Cube will be an easy win for me.
Okay.
Damn, that nigga said Ice Cube would be an easy win. Y'all, how did y'all not jump on that?
I ain't gonna lie. I was sure about to go in when I uploaded this bitch take Cube in a Twitter post. Like, all right, I'm gonna start some shit now.
Go for it. Go for it. I ain't scared of these niggas. I ain't scared of these. I battled the most famous person I battled, famous group I battled the Fat Boys live on the radio and blew them off the map. Took them out easy. Took them out easy. I was going to battle KRS-One, but I thought better of it.
Good.
He was there. He was there like 2 weeks later, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to leave this one alone." I knew I was better than the Fat Boys, though. That's why I challenged them because I was like, they think I'm joking, but the truth is, deep down, I know I'm better than them. I've always known I was better than them, and I proved it. So that's my answer, though. I would take on Cool J because I think he would be the tougher challenge and the more comparable rapper, and I would want to take on the tougher challenge because I'd hate to lose to the one that I think I can beat.
Right.
Big Ed?
I don't know. That one's really tough because LL will beat you up mentally. Ice Cube will beat you down mentally, emotionally, physically. You know what I'm saying? I think I'd rather battle LL. Yeah. I'd rather battle LL also.
Okay. I would go LL as well. And not for the same reason as OG, because I'm not a rapper in any sort of the way word or phrase. But LL would seem I can withstand his jabs more than Cube trying to dig in at my family, this and that, because I'm a little sensitive when it comes to that shit, and we're gonna have to throw hands.
See, but he would have to know stuff, and that's what, like I said, when he battled somebody he didn't know as well as he knew NWA, and he didn't know their dirty laundry, he didn't win. He only won that one battle, but he knew he aired their dirty laundry. But when he battled again, he didn't have dirty laundry on him, and he didn't. What can he say about me? He ain't got no dirt on me. He don't know my secrets like he knew they shit. When y'all was getting fucked by this white boy with no Vaseline. So that's why I don't really fear him as much. Whereas Cool J is an old school battle rapper where you just grab the mic and my rhymes against your rhymes and like snap on something you're wearing right now and say that kind of shit. And Cool J was the king. That's why when Jay-Z was coming up, when he was trying to come up, what he would do, I don't know. Did y'all know this story about Jay-Z and LL Cool J?
Which one?
Pieces of it.
So when Jay-Z was on the come up, he used to chase around and follow Cool J because Cool J was known as the king of battle rap. So he used to stalk Cool J and just roll up on him and he see them and roll up on him, jump out the car and battle him and challenge him. Like I want to do because I want you the best. Everybody know you is the best. And Cool J was like, "Well, this dude stop stalking me. I'm tired of battling this dude." And he was stalking. And he said we would just ride around looking for that dude. Damn. And we see him and just pull up on him, stop the car, jump out, boom, and it's on again, right here, right now. And he just jump out and keep battling Cool J over and over again till he just earned Cool J's respect. Cool J just said, "Look, man, you got it, all right? You the man. Matter of fact, you want a record deal? come down. I want to introduce you to Russell Simmons." And Cool J the one that got him on the Def Jam because he wouldn't stop stalking him and battling him until he just like, "Let's get this nigga a record deal. So he'll leave me the fuck alone." Ain't that something? That's another old school moment, y'all. I thought we normally get one.
Yeah, not two ever.
We talk hip hop, man. Because I'm a hip hop historian. So, and then I've got these kids on the show with me.
Look, I'm a hip hop fan. I'm not gonna ever try to convince you I'm some kind of goddamn. I got my GED in hip hop. I enjoy certain kind of music. That's it.
I got the PhD to play a hated degree.
You won't ever catch me playing Migos and Kodak and fucking Lil Uzi Vert. None of that shit. But
he had Migos in his top 5 till he heard us.
Hold up. Don't ever. Yeah. Look, don't be out here lying like that. Goddamn. You lying like a white woman in the 50s.
I'm just telling y'all what he said before the show started. He had Migos in his top 5. He changed it because of Big Ed and me.
Hell no.
Don't go say, "Oh, Run DMC." Nigga, you didn't have Run DMC. You had Migos.
Actually, you want to know the admitted one was Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper's here. We're in effect. Want you to push it back. Doing my day. And then like, you know what? You can name any old school rapper and I can give you a fact about them that the average person doesn't know. Because I came up, this is how far back I go. When Run DMC first came out, everybody thought it was me and my boys.
Damn.
That's how far back I go in hip hop. When Run DMC first came out, people was coming up to me, "I heard y'all song, that was dope." Well, I wasn't saying dope yet. I heard y'all song, that was cool. That's whatever they were saying back then. I don't remember. That was before we were saying dope.
Dynamite.
They wasn't saying that. This motherfucker been watching Good Times and shit. Nobody said that shit except JJ. That's why it was famous. It was a JJ line. But and I heard y'all song. I like y'all song. And I was like, and I hadn't even heard the song. People coming up to me, "Y'all heard y'all song already?" I'm like, "How did you hear our song?" Because we had songs, but it wasn't that. They was like, "Yeah, it's like that." And I was like, "Damn, I gotta hear this fucking is like that song." Everybody think that's us. And when I heard it, I was like, "How did they think that was us? That don't sound like us." You know, it was my shit. Then when I bought the record and I flipped it, and anybody know what was on the B side of "It's Like That"? "It's Like That" was their first song. Anybody know what was on the B side? It was actually not the B side. It was two songs on one side and the same two songs on the other side, instrumental. The B side was actually the instrumental version of both songs. But what was the other song on there with it?
Walk This Way.
No. Come on, man. "Walk This Way" came two albums later.
My Adidas.
No,
My Adidas came a whole album later.
Oh.
The other song was "Sucker MCs."
Oh yeah.
And when we heard "Sucker MCs," that's when I became Run. I turned into Run that month when I heard that. I was like, this is the best shit ever created. That changed everything. That changed everything. I threw on that when we found out the instrumentals on the other side. I threw on that instrumental, the "Sucker MCs" has got the writing. I wrote about 5-6 songs to that one beat. But yeah, that's a classic. I got a drum machine and recreated. The first thing I did on the drum machine was recreated the Sucker MC beat. That was my favorite. That was my shit until Peter Piper came out. Peter Piper is my favorite hip hop song of all times.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank.
Okay. All right, now, who are your top 5 female hip hop artists of all time?
Artists or groups? Because we did groups with the guys we just did groups. It wasn't even a distinguishment of guys or girls. But top 5 female artists. Oh, did you say artists or groups?
I said artists.
Artist. I'm going Queen Latifah. Missy Elliott, MC Light, Lil Kim. I'm gonna give her due. Even though part of me don't want to, I will. I'll go there. And Lauryn Hill.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, damn good list.
You got damn near my entire list.
I'm going Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, MC Light, Roxanne Shante, and Queen Latifah.
Okay. I got Queen Latifah, Lil Kim, Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, and Eve.
I like Eve. Good addition.
Actually,
Roxanne Shante. Go ahead.
I'm actually gonna swap Roxanne Shante out with Moni Love.
I like Moni Love. I like Roxanne Shante. I was thinking Moni Love, but I knew Moni Love was like a name. I thought that was one of the top hip hop names for an artist or female artist. But as far as the content, I think I do like Eve better than both of those. I tell you who else I like that I didn't get in my top 5, but would likely find her place in my top 10. If I did my next 5, I would likely drop Rah Digga in there somewhere.
Oh man, yes.
Yeah, Rah Digga is a bad motherfucker. She can rap her ass off. And Remy Ma, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Remy Ma is another one. She's cold too.
I would put
in my top 10.
Another one I would have in my top 10 is Foxy Brown.
I like Foxy. There's somebody else I like. That's new. Cardi B. No.
I was so sitting here like, and he tried to say something about Lil Uzi Vert and me. Like, goddamn, at least that one. At least mine was false.
He got it.
Goddamn.
Cardi lost me when she said broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. Hold up now. The broke niggas do. Cut that shit out. You'll be making bitches say
Some
that.
brothers just need that extra motivation.
Don't be getting guys to say that shit. Don't be getting girls to say that shit about dudes. You better let them broke niggas hit it. They deserve it. Broke niggas need love too. We said hoes need to eat. How come broke niggas can't get none? Let's see. But yeah, yeah, that's it. I feel like I'm missing somebody that's. I feel like there's somebody that's fairly new that I'm missing that I really like and that I'm missing them. They're not coming into my head, so I'm going with the list I went with. Queen Lie is definitely my top.
Okay,
that's definitely the top of my list. I mean, without a doubt. So.
And Missy Elliott is just, and as far as I'm concerned, she's the one that.
Close.
Yeah,
she's a very close second.
She's probably the most innovative female hip hop artist we've seen in a while.
100% agree. 100% agree. She is really the most creative female hip hop artist I've ever of all times, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. All right, time for some ABCs. This week we start with Big Ed.
Let's go with B.
What was that?
Let's go with B.
All right. If you could put together a hip hop super group of 5 members, who would you have the group consist of? And they can't already be part of or in a group with one another.
Damn. Because, oh well. Okay, we'll go. Scarface, Nas, Jay-Z, and Black Thought.
Got one more.
My Son.
Okay. You got any OG?
I'm gonna go with Cube, Snoop, Eminem, 50, and who is somebody else? Like, and ODB.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nice. I'm gonna go a little more on the smooth and relaxed side of this. I'm gonna go LL, Method Man, Andre, Dre, and Snoop.
By the way, my group is going to be produced by DJ Quick. I just want y'all to know he's doing all my tracks. DJ Quick doing all my tracks.
All right.
Ooh. Who would I have producing mine? I'd have KRS-One producing them.
KRS-One, he produces tracks. I don't even know he was a producer.
He's got producer credits.
Does he really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take your word for it.
I'd probably.
Well, you already got Dre in your group. You ain't got no choice.
I was gonna say I don't really have much of a. It doesn't matter to have Dre as the goddamn producer at the same time.
You already got Dre.
I take that back. I'd have Q-Tip producing.
Okay, all right. He didn't do a whole lot of production work either, though.
He was a producer before he was a rapper, though.
Jay Dilla did most of their tracks.
Yeah.
He did all of the Far Side tracks. Matter of fact, Jay Dilla might be a sneak peek to produce my shit.
All right, check this out. OG, you got A or C?
A.
All right. If you could have any hip hop artist, past or present, mentor you, who would you choose?
There is no doubt about it. I would have. If I was a new artist, if I was back in my day when I was hot and somebody was going to mentor me, somebody who I know now could mentor me, the younger me, when I was coming up, I would go with Run.
Yeah,
I would go with Run because Run was my idol, and I just thought he was the epitome of he made hip hop what it is. In my opinion, he changed the game. So I would go with Run. A close second, I would say Melly Mel.
Okay. I would actually go with somebody who took a while to grow on me. And that was Jay-Z.
Took a while for growing me too, man. I thought I was alone on that. I thought I was on the island with that one. But yeah, it took a while for him to grow on me.
Yeah, I didn't like Jay-Z at first, and then I started digging into him and listening to his lyrics and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, why the fuck I've been missing out on this?
Yeah, I was I'm with you on that one. I hated his voice, and so that's why I would never really listen to what he was saying.
Right.
And then when I got past that and really started digging, I had to go back in time. Like shit, I've missed the boat on this nigga.
Yep.
I missed the Wu-Tang too, though. I told you that before.
Yeah.
They didn't do it for me at first. I missed them at first. I had to go back and like, okay, all right, I give in. ODB and Method Man and Ghostface. Those three. When I heard those three solo, I said, okay, let me go back. I've been fucking up. I missed out on something because these motherfuckers are cold. And then the Jizza came and everybody was hating on it. And I was like, this shit is phenomenal. So I need to know what I missed. If y'all think this is bullshit, I need to know what the fuck I've been missing. Because I think this shit is phenomenal. So yeah, I missed the Wu at first choice, and I missed Jay-Z. Both of them, I was late bloomers on.
That's another sleeper pick for a producer too.
RZA. Yeah.
Hey, hold on, because I was sure about to say that's my mentor.
Yeah. RZA is fire, man. RZA is absolute fire. He is a sleeper. I was shocked when him and Primo did the verses. Because I was like, Primo gonna smash this nigga. And I was so wrong. I was so fucking wrong. I couldn't believe how wrong I was. I was like, God damn, RZA is kicking his ass. RZA is actually winning this damn thing.
All right, here's C for you guys.
RZA's a beast.
Yeah. Who is the most overrated hip hop artist, past or present?
Overrated. That's loaded. I got to put it in context because, first of all, I don't want. I've got my first choice, and I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to sound like it's gonna sound. So I'm gonna think of somebody else. I am, because my number one is Eminem. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
As great as I think Eminem is, and I don't want it to sound like I think Eminem's not great. I don't want it to sound like I don't think Eminem is worthy of being in your top five if he's in your top five, because he absolutely is. But I do think when you look at the big picture, he is put on a pedestal much higher than he would be if he was black.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep it real. Some fire ass lyricists, rappers that's not getting his kind of shine. So in that regard, I would say he would be the most overrated, even though he's better than the average rapper. He is, he deserves shine.
Yeah.
He definitely does a top 10 for me, top 5 for many. And again, I don't knock anybody to put him there because he's fire. Lyrically, he's incredible.
Right.
But does he get more than it? I mean, how many rappers do you think appeared on 60 Minutes because he's such a great rapper? One, Eminem. Really? That kind of shine, the kind of shine he gets because he's a different hue. He's the exception.
Yeah.
To the rule of hip hop. That's why he gets a lot more shine than the. So in that regard, I'm going to say him.
Okay.
Without any, and I say that with no slim shade. I say it with no slim shade at him. The shade is at those that put him on a bigger pedestal than they should put anybody.
Right.
But they did the same for Larry Bird. They do the same for all the great white hopes that's, succeeding in an area that blacks are predominantly succeeding in.
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah. They want to. He keeps getting hurt, so they can't. But they want to.
Mm-hmm.
They really want to. Very good running back, but you're right. He would get a lot more, but because he shines in an area that's predominantly dominated by black players, then you're right.
Yeah.
There's not many white running backs that gets the play.
No.
Anyway, that's my choice. Big Ed, what's yours? I'm gonna stick with that for now. And
Fat Joe.
Something else. Oh man, let me do that. Let me change my pick. I'm with Big Ed. I'm with Big Ed. I'm gonna change my pick. I take back everything. I'm sorry, Eminem. I take it all back. You Fat Joe is definitely that guy.
He was better as a secondary to Big Pun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
After Big Pun, there shouldn't have been no Fat Joe.
Fat Joe is definitely dude. Fat Joe. That's a drop the mic moment for me. That was a drop the mic moment. I still don't understand why he gets so much shine.
No one does.
As part of a group, he fits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As part of a group, he's good because he only got to do a verse and be out. And, the lean back where there's multiple people on the song. But he does not do it for me, man.
No.
Never did. He's been around a long fucking time. People don't realize how long Fat Joe been in the game. He been in it a long time.
Yeah.
He was in it before Big Pun.
Mm-hmm.
I know I used to DJ when I used to DJ and I was in the record pool and we used to go get records that some of them people never heard, some never saw the light of day. Fat Joe was in my pile back then.
Right.
I was like, who's this guy? He's trying to be fat. Who's this guy trying to be fat?
All right. Well, mine is, even though I agree with Fat Joe, mine is Drake.
Who?
What's Drake?
Drake.
Oh, Drake.
No, I'm not putting Drake up there. Not at all. Drake got way too many hits to be called overrated. Drake got more hits than Eminem. That motherfucker drop hits like it's easy.
But so does Ja Rule.
I was just about to say.
No, he don't. No, he don't. When you heard Ja Rule's last hit?
He hasn't since about 2001, but
Yeah, he had a string of hits, yeah, but he ain't do this. Drake been making hits since I was married. Again, I've been divorced. I, I've been divorced for more years than I was married. This motherfucker's still making hits. I'll cut on the radio now and I still hear this nigga.
Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, I don't think he's all that. He has all those hits. I guess it's just his music isn't my taste, but I find him to be overrated.
I have a hard time with that. I'm not a Drake fan, but I have a hard time with calling him overrated because what you just did is what he gets. That's the kind of props he get. He actually is underrated when you look at, because the hip hop community looks at him the way you just did. I never hear anybody put him in their top 5 unless it's somebody that you don't have respect for anyway. I'll say it rarely. I'll say I've heard it probably twice. Somebody put him in their top 5. I rarely do I hear him putting anybody. I rarely hear him in people's top 10. Yet he has more hits than the average person that everybody puts in their top 20.
Yeah.
He probably have more hits than most people's 15 to 20 combined.
Yeah, that's fair.
But Bomani Jones made the best observation of him that I've heard. It was like the problem he has with Drake, and I can get with behind that, is that he doesn't have that classic album. That one CD that everybody say, this one is in my top 10.
Yeah.
Right. It keeps him from being there. But he pumps out and he's on, and although he goes on with somebody else, and he outshines everybody.
Yeah.
He makes everybody's song a hit once he's on it. It's crazy. He just makes making hits look easy. And I think that's a very underrated. If anything, I think he's underrated because he can do that. He just makes it look easy. And it's not. If it was easy, everybody could do it.
Right.
There are very few people been in the game as long as Drake. Drake been in the game a long time, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's been in the game a long time. I got divorced in 2010, so he was in it before that. So he'd been in it over 12 years. There's not a lot of people to do that.
No, that's fair.
Not a lot of people last in the game that long. Most artists, not just hip hop, but artists in general, are 3 albums and out. The average artist is 3 albums and out. Once you start getting past 3 albums, you hit a different level. You hit a different level of stardom. Think about all the artists that you know that got more than 3 albums. That you not just got them, but 3 albums that you know, that everybody knows about. Think about it. When you start naming people with more than 3 albums, you're gonna start noticing how big of a star they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all up here. Everybody else, there's artists with 3 albums or with less than 3 albums that's still up here. Eric B. and Rakim.
Yep.
Rakim was 3 albums and out. He was 3 and out. And people still call his name.
Yep.
In top 5.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. But you know what? But Joe got some weird takes. Because Joe said before that Kanye was most overrated.
Underrated.
You said Kanye was overrated.
No, I've never said Kanye is overrated. I'll say that he's underrated.
I'm gonna pull the tape. I'm gonna pull the tape.
I think he's overrated as a rapper.
That's what he said. As a rapper, he said as a rapper, Kanye was overrated.
Oh no, I've never said that.
All right, I'm actually
up until his last couple albums, I've been a fan of Kanye's for a while.
Well, you just heard me say it, so
I'm gonna pull the tape. I'm gonna pull the tape. I'm gonna find it.
Please do. I like that.
I'm gonna find it.
All right, final thing for the night.
Oh man, I was enjoying this. All right.
Who are your?
I can talk hip hop forever.
who are your top 5 male hip hop artists? Not the, but your personal top 5.
That's a good question. LL Cool J. Ice Cube. Didn't used to be, but has earned its way in. Jay-Z. Who else I'm gonna stick up there? Don't really feel this way, but I'm gonna do it because I can't think of nobody. I can't think of who I'm missing. I'm gonna say Snoop Doggy Dogg, but it's not true. Snoop is in my top 10, not my top 5. I'm gonna take him out. Who did I say? Cube, Cool J. Yeah, that's all I said. Snoop and Cool J. I mean Snoop and Ice Cube.
Oh, Snoop Ice.
No. LL Cool J, Ice Cube. That's definitely 2.
Yeah.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z is 3. Then I'm gonna go with Rakim the God. And for the lack of me not being able to think of nobody, I'm gonna go ahead and put Snoop. But I know Snoop is not that one. But I'm gonna say no. You know what? I'm gonna say Eminem. How about that? There you go, M. There you go. I got you, dog. I'm gonna say Eminem. That's my top 5.
I'm gonna go Black Thought, LL, Scarface, Jay-Z, and Eminem.
Okay.
I love that list. Actually, Scarface was one of the names I was trying to think of, but yeah, I love that list. Good list.
All right.
And by the way, I think Black Thought is most underrated.
I could absolutely agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
My top 5 are the artists I listen to the most, with the exception of one who I just think deserves that top 5 position. We got Kendrick Lamar.
King Trey.
No. Got Kendrick Lamar. Too Short. KRS-One. Method Man and Nas.
I just want to say thanks for bringing up Too Short because he's been missed all night, and I was going to mention that he's been missed all night so that he could get an honorable mention. So I appreciate you bringing Too Short up. You brought up somebody else, KRS-One, another big one, very important during this time. So not a bad list for Joe. Not a bad list. I know I started off beating him up, but he ended up with not too bad of a list.
All right.
Is that it?
That's it.
Man, that is good because I gotta go piss.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, we want to thank y'all for joining us, man. That was a fun episode, man. We talked some hip hop. You know, I could talk sports and hip hop all freaking night. That's what I'm gonna do a new show. We just gonna call it Sports and Hip Hop. Talk about nothing else. I could talk sports and hip hop forever. But it's the WayzVerse. Yo, I want to thank y'all for joining us once again. I'm your boy, OG Tim Wilson, on behalf of Big Ed and, of course, your boy, Wayz, because you can't get to the WayzVerse without him. We want to thank you guys. Make sure that you comment, share, like, subscribe. Hey, to the WayzVerse. I said subscribe to the What Up Though Show Network. Subscribe to the WayzVerse. I said subscribe to the What Up Though Show Network.